All right, great, awesome sauce. So, what's guys? What's up, guys? Thank you so much for sparing your time. I must say it's been a while since we have actually posted anything, but nevertheless, better late than never. Okay. So, before we even like get into any discussion or anything like that, what is this group all about? What is this Kingdom Ambassador stuff? Of course, the first video that we uploaded a month ago, basically just showing you the vision, the mission, and the about for this group. I'm sure it probably might be in the description also. However, this group really is geared towards helping men primarily. Of course, we're open to everybody. This is a non-denominational type of group, and basically the vision is to help 40,000 men recognize their purpose and their sense of leadership within their area of gifting. Well, that's what this group is all about. And why men? This is no gender bias type of stuff. Why men? Why? Because we have realized, and no offense to the men out there, but we have realized that throughout society, looking back, and within this present time, for whatever um, bad situation, whatever sociological problem, economic problem, domestic problems that we have. Of course, it all dwells back to the foundation of society, which is the male man. And so, for us as a small group, we're taking that initiative to do whatever we can to help in any way, whether it is to give any word of encouragement to somebody out there, whether it is to give literally through outreaches and stuff like that, which we have already started. And this is just our way of trying to mend things and trying to reach out to men. You know what I mean? Because like when it comes on to kingdom living, and what I mean by that is there is a lack, for men in that area. Lacking men in that area. So, this platform, us, we're taking initiative to do that, and you know, by starting for what we have already done through our different platforms on Instagram, and what we've started recently on Facebook is a stepping stone initiative to be able to do that. And so that's what we're all about. That's what we are looking forward to, and of course, along the way, you'll be seeing more contents from us, right? But to start this week is all about um, the theme God speaks to me, right? So a group of us really get together and we really talk about this theme, and we just saying, all right, cool. There are different things that has been revealed to us in the sense of, okay, yo, I feel inspired due to what I've probably gone through for today or whatever I have read, what I mean? And, I just feel like I want to share it with others. That was the thought process with getting behind that theme. And of course, it is in the hope that within this theme, someone would actually benefit from it. As I said, as a word of encouragement, as a way to help them um, see things a lot better, to mend relationships with Christ or to perfect relationships with Christ. So, of course, you got an idea premise of what this group is, and yeah, so that's the theme for this week. So going forward throughout the week, whatever time you watch this, there will be other contents of different people sharing their thought process of what God spoke to them about. And of course, this is a group filled with young people, and of course, we're not limited to age. You're welcome to join us right within our local community, or follow us on Instagram or Facebook or on Twitter. The link will be provided down below. Okay, so tonight's topic, or today's topic, whatever, we'll be talking about salvation. What better way to kickstart this week? Salvation. Why salvation? For me personally, I've recognized that it is the fundamental thing that that is the cornerstone of faith believers, those who really of the Christian community, right? And of course, as kingdom people, it is it's the cornerstone. It's one of the cornerstone, right? So of course, it is true salvation where it is true salvation where we reconcile with God, we come into relationship with God, and it is through salvation where we can be able to reach out to the source that we so long look for, right, within ourselves. Of course, I must acknowledge that there is different aspects of faith out there, for those who are Islamic, for those who are Jewish, for those who are part of Hinduism, for those who are uh, part of any other sect. Of course, what I mean, everyone has their own will and has their own choice in whatever faith they choose to believe in. Of course, we have of the kingdom ambassadors, of course we follow the morals and values of Jesus Christ. And so, we just giving you Jesus Christ's perspective on the various problems and problems that is out there, right? And salvation is one of those solutions to your problem, which is the problem of sin. Of course, likewise, myself, everyone has their shortfall, everyone has their shortcoming in whatever area within their life. You know yourself better than anyone else. And of course, it is through salvation, it's through the fact of reestablishing yourself with God through Jesus Christ, where your problem can be solved. So, what is salvation really? Why do a lot of Christians, why do a lot of faith believers, if I may put it that way, speak so much about it? Right? In the definition of the standard definition of salvation, it states that it's typically the state of being safe, right, or protected from harm or a dire circumstance, right? If you're writing something, salvation is basically it comes from the Latin word salvatio, or salva, which means safe or saved. Cool. So as I mentioned, the state of being safe or protected from harm. Cool. Of course, within the biblical text, of course, it's applied differently. Whereby in the biblical text, of course, it's saving you from sin, right? Saving you from sin, from the reapproaches of the potential of you going to hell, right? Is pretty much it. But of course, it's not just about that. It's all about a relationship. And the reason why I say it's all about a relationship, it's for us to really examine what Adam lost. Um, Adam lost based on what Jesus came to restore. Cool. So not to be too technical, because a lot of people tend to be all technical about it and stuff like that. The faith is really simple. The fact that Jesus came here to do one thing, all of these miracles, all of these things that he does was just a means to an end, and that end is really to reestablish the relationship that God lost with us, right? Due to sin, of course, obedience really cut off that relationship. So I'm saying all of this to say this. Cool. What does salvation mean to you? I know that everyone, as I mentioned, is yearning for something higher than self, to 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 um to fill that gap, because we see it within the different religious sect. um you know they try it whatever way, through meditation, through worshiping cows, praying this amount of times a day, what I mean, like whatever it is, even for the atheist, right, who doesn't believe in a god or believe in a religion. They themselves are a part of a religion, right? Atheism is a religion. So everyone has a set belief, right? But I'm asking you, right? Right? what does salvation means to you? Because at the end of the day, I know that you have a problem, whatever problem. It could be mild, it could be big, but at the end of the day, right, you need something. And the thing is that there are certain problems, there are certain shortcomings that you yourself cannot overcome, but except through grace, or except through something which is higher than you. So um so let me just put this out there, right? Put this out there. Salvation is necessary. It's a necessary thing because it's through salvation why you have faith. It's through salvation why you have grace, and it's through salvation why you're still alive here today, probably watching this video at some point in time within your house or something. Cool. So um how much value do you place on it? I mean, do you place that esteem value, to acknowledge the gift that you have been granted, right? Do you go about your life just ignoring or not being aware of, the price that Jesus has probably paid for you, right? So it's for us really. And I normally say nothing is never really truly free in life. Not even salvation or grace is free. Everything came with a price. To reestablish that relationship between you and God came with a price. And you know what I mean, is it that we're just going to take a hold of that gift and make as much use of it as best as possible, right? So salvation is a very important thing, whether you acknowledge it or not. Of course, let me just put this out there: we're not here to like enforce our belief on anyone, right? We're here to give solutions. Cool. So, right, you need to ask yourself, right, what does it mean to you? Is it a necessary thing for you, right? Is it a necessary thing for you, right? And of course, for me, I know it's necessary because I know that there's different situations in life that I've come across that I couldn't have get over by myself. In fact, in some situations, I wonder how I even got out. But of course, what I mean, there is evidence all around, leading back to um, God. You know what I mean, leading back to the fact that He has given His grace for you. So that's the end of what I wanted to speak on today. I do hope that you have gotten a reminder, and if not a reminder, you probably have learned something tonight, right? Grace is sufficient for you in your weakness. Cool? Grace is sufficient for you in your weakness. So don't ever think that you can never overcome an addiction, a challenge, a situation, um, you know, which is too hard for you. Don't think you can never overcome it, right? There's always a shoulder to lean on, which is Jesus Christ, which is salvation, that gift that He has given to you. If you haven't attained it yet, get it. It's cool, right? So, guys, I do hope you guys have a wonderful, spectacular week. Until the next time, till we meet again. Of course, look out for more content from us, and be blessed. Be blessed. Peace.